In the richest city of the ancient world lived a man who worked harder than most. Yet every evening his purse remained empty. He watched merchants ride through the streets in golden chariots, their robes bright, their purses heavy. And every time he saw them, the same thought burned in his heart: why not me? His name was Arcad, a humble scribe who copied scrolls day and night. His hands worked tirelessly, but his wealth never grew, until one day a single conversation would reveal a secret so simple that he almost ignored it.
One day, fortune seemed to smile upon him. A wealthy merchant arrived at the temple with an urgent request. "I need this scroll copied before tomorrow," the merchant said. The scribe agreed immediately. If he completed the task quickly, the payment would be generous. All night he worked beneath the dim glow of an oil lamp. The hours passed. His hands trembled with exhaustion. But when morning came, the scroll was not finished, and the merchant was already returning. The merchant returned the next morning. The scroll was incomplete. The young scribe feared he had lost his chance. But instead of apologizing, he asked a question that would change his life forever. "You are one of the richest men in Babylon," he said. "Tell me, how does a man become wealthy?" The merchant studied him carefully, then made a bargain. "Finish the scroll tomorrow," he said, "and I will tell you the first secret of wealth." The scribe worked harder than ever before. The next day, the scroll was ready, and the merchant kept his promise. He leaned closer and spoke only one sentence: "A part of all you earn is yours to keep." The scribe blinked in confusion. "That is all?" he asked. The merchant smiled. "You pay the cloth maker. You pay the food seller. You pay the sandal maker. Everyone receives your gold except you." Then he gave the young man a rule that would echo across centuries: keep 1/10 of everything you earn. The young scribe followed the advice faithfully. Every 10 coins he earned, 1 coin he kept. At first, it felt strange. His purse had always been empty, but slowly something began to change. The coins began to grow. As it grew, he followed the advice of the rich merchant and decided to make his gold work for him. He gave his savings to a cloth merchant who traveled across distant cities selling fine garments. Months later, the merchant returned with profit. For the first time in his life, gold had worked for him. Encouraged by his success, the young man continued saving and investing. The gold he kept began to multiply. Soon he had enough to buy a chariot, which other merchants paid to rent. Years later, the once poor scribe had become a wealthy man. And when the rich merchant returned to Babylon, he saw the transformation with pride. All of it had begun with one simple sentence: "A part of all you earn is yours to keep." But the scribe had learned an even deeper truth. Wealth grows for the man who not only keeps his gold, but also those who put it to work, because every fortune begins with a lesson.